G'day guys, and welcome to the Center Bounce for a different video, different live stream. This is, of course, as you guys can tell, this is going to be a live watch along. Let me just get the presenting ready to go. We still have it. We're going to be looking live scoring, courtesy of DFS. Live scoring. 5 minutes to go before the game commences. And to be honest, I don't even feel that bad because I'm watching it with friends, so if it goes to shit, hey, at least it's not the end of the world. You know what I mean? So just pull up my KO as well on this screen so I can sort of watch this one. I'll mute that one so that you guys don't hear the rabble of the advertisements. Apologies while I get this thing all set up. All right, there we go. Oh, no, Velo, not the umpires. Don't do that to me, man. Well, let's hope the umpires are favorable to the Bombers, or that they are. They just put the whistle away. The one thing about umpiring is don't favor one person, all right? Don't favor one team. Be objective and be unobtrusive. Do not insert yourself, all right? Don't insert yourself into the game. Just simply call the calls that are there. And don't invent calls just because you've heard the crowd go wild, all right? Just because the crowd screams high tackle does not necessarily mean it's a high tackle, all right? That's all I care about. Captain Flash, going to be a fun way to spend the nights, much better than the fan footy chat. Oh, well, I'd hope so. It's not a very high bar, I don't think. G'day, Mark. Hope you're doing well. 2 minutes to go. How did you make that thumbnail so quick? It wasn't me that made that thumbnail. That was definitely Big J who worked his magic. Big J is Mr. Thumbnail, if you don't mind, and he used the image of when we were at AFL, when we were at the Fox Footy last year. He used that image, so very quickly managed to. He used that for the Joe versus MRO thumbnail as well. He does good work. He does very good work. F the umpires. I agree. Fan footy is a bunch of trolls. That's why I stopped using it 3 years ago. Absolutely. Yeah, if they help us win, then we love them. But let's be real. They hardly ever help us win. Come on. Never works. Never happens. Image of oldest Joe. Image of Joe's older, believe. Yeah. It was from the 360 visit last year. Correct. Kerry, hello, Kerry. Hoping Jackson goes big tonight. Oh, he will go astronomical tonight. Don't you worry about Jackson. If he doesn't go big, then what would that mean? If Jackson does not go big, what does that mean? It means that the midfield for the Bombers would have smoked Fremantle's midfield as a result. Just for me, go the Dons. Thanks, Captain Flash. Thank you. Friends and me, lol. Fair enough. You're more like a frenemy. Bloodbath incoming. Michael, you're a West Coast Eagles fan. Encourage the Bombers to beat your sworn rivals, mate. Encourage us. Give us that positive energy. You never know. Can I barrack for Brayshaw, Merritt, and Clark more than the others? Of course you can. Of course you can. I'd love to see an upset here. Yes, I know. Me too. Vigo, big. He is. Come on, Dons. Are you watching on a bit of a delay or live? So I'm watching it using KO. I've just seen the Freo boys disperse. They were together. They've just dispersed. And everyone's sort of running to their positions. So I can't really tell you exactly how much of a delay there is. Happy for your Bombers to win, though. Fingers crossed. It's not going to happen, but you never know because the future hasn't happened just yet. You are hoping. I know, right? He is hoping. 7 players in my team on ground tonight. Come on. Oh, jeez. How many people do I have? The community team, actually, stuff my team. It's all about the community team. How many for the community team? There is, let's go to game day. Head to head. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 5 tonight. We've got 5 playing tonight. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yes, on KO, absolutely. I'm watching Fox Footy, which is a few seconds in front of KO. Okay, I've got like 10 players this game. All right, the umpire is about to. There you go. Umpire has just bounced it now as we speak. All right, this is a bit of a scrap right to start. Oh, gee, Freo, I think they're playing soccer. They're just swinging they're swinging their legs everywhere. Colders kicks the ball inside 50, and Puke Ryan immediately with the first intercept of the night. Clark has pushed up to a wing. Oh, that's a floaty, dinky pass inside to the middle. That was stupid by Clark. Can the Bombers mop up? Holdwell getting a lot of touches. Oh, McGrath. We love to use the handball, don't we? Vigo with his first kick looks to be good. You gotta grab those 2 meter. So that's Sarong with a beautiful long kick out to the wing. So my time at the moment is 1903, 1902, 1901, 19. Okay, so, that's going to be holding the ball. Oh, he just manages to escape. Holy crap, that was really close, McGrath. Oh, we're playing really dangerous football here. Guelphy clears it. Martin, pick it up, son. That's good. Back to Martin. You love to see it. Oh, they're playing one-on-one defense. So I'm on 18:37. The ball was just punched out of bounds. So hopefully I'm not too far behind you guys. Oh, I love you, Michael. You're a good man. You're a good man. Dogger, Sarong, Bolton, Merritt, Johnson, Clark, and Brayshaw. Yeah, you think they'd mostly do all right, but so far it's a very high pressure game and a lot of fumbling out there today. Big bump from Vigo. It was a good one. Good shepherd. Accidentally reversed my trades with 7 minutes to go. Almost died. That would have been terrifying. Clark feeds the handball out to Brayshaw. There's Dogger kicking up the line. Pryor. Hey, we've got Pryor on the field for the community team, so we're doing well with an intercept. That's a risky switch. Oh, my God. That was way too close. That was way too close. And then a terrible handball. Our skills are abysmal. Our skills are not AFL level. This is, that is shocking. Somehow managed to dodge a bullet. All right, we've got a kick here. This is Clark. Kicks it out wide, and that's on the full. So here we go. We're doing it again. We're doing it again. A repeat of last week. Just absolutely getting killed with terrible disposal. Very bad. All right, let me just scroll down a little bit so we can keep the scores and the Supercoach scores there as well. So kick inside 50 for Freo. That's a terrible kick, but somehow manages to work for 5 to Bolton. That was out of bounds. That was out of bounds. It's the post. Oh, boy. That was close. Oh, boy. Just buffer KO a couple minutes. Okay, no worries. But, yeah, we've just seen it hit the post, and that was insanely close. Insanely close there by Shea Bolton. Pryor with the kick in. So Pryor getting involved pretty early here for our Supercoach side. That's May immediately swallowed up in a tackle, stripped of the ball, Kako to Merritt, fumble, Parrish, Vigo, Caldwell. Oh, he's missed the target. Honestly, the kicking has been horrific. Blackiston runs, Caldwell picks up the wing. Gresham versus Clark. Clark destroys him and then sends a beautiful kick inside. This is Dogger again. Wide open. Who's this? Sarong? Sarong. Wide kick inside 50. There's Voss. Fends off. Kicks it inside 50. That's got to be a free kick to McGrath, surely. Nothing? Okay. Here we go. Parrish takes a bounce if you don't mind. Archie Roberts. Guelph. Honestly, the handballing decision-making is really weird. Roberts keeps running and he gets it. We're about still 100 from home. Leading target is Kako. Beautiful. All right. Can someone lead into that space right in front of him? No. So he pops it up to Guelphy. Merritt. Parrish. On the left. Snaps it. And of course, that was horrific by a Parrish. Does it sneak through for a point? It does. All right. Not too bad. I have paused Fox to match here. Oh, thanks, fellow. Parrish looks all right. Yeah, it looks okay so far. Clark with the kick in. Plays on. Terrible decision. He had Caldwell right down his neck, but they managed to get out of it. Good spoil there by Merritt. Seems to be playing on a wing there. Might have jinxed him. You did. You did. Blow the siren. Scores a level. I know. I'd take a draw right here. 1-1. So I'm behind. Yeah, I'm on 15-38. 15-38 for me, Mark. The ball's just been thrown in. 2-meter Peter in the ruck. Taps it down to Setters. He's tackled immediately by Dogger. Essendon looking good. Yeah, compared to normal Essendon, maybe, yes. 2-meter Peter taps it down. Parrish. Merritt seem to be standing side by side with Fife there. Whose free kick is this to? Hugh Ryan. Hugh Ryan gets the free against May. I was 15-35 when you said 15-38. I'm 15-13, 15-12, 15-11, 15-10. Our switch seems to be on here. They get it all the way across to the other side. This is Nod. Nod lowers the eyes. What's happening? Nothing really. Ball movement, not very direct. Seems to be okay. We've sort of stopped them. I don't mind them doing this sideways, backwards and forwards in their back line. That's not too bad. But it just means that Puke Ryan is going to go 500 points tonight. It just means Puke Ryan is going to go ballistic. If you have Luke Ryan, you're very happy at the moment. Oh, what was that? Kicks it down the line. Dogger almost took it. Merritt. Handball over the top to Setters. Oh, Setters, that was terrible. Straight to Johnson, to Brayshaw. Here they go. The Dockers kick inside forward 50. Leading target. Well done, Blackiston. Great spoil and run. Not the best of handballs. Guelphy kicks it across. We're trying to play on at all cost. Down the line. Finds 2-meter Peter. We seem to be linking up well. Peter into the forward line. Katie! Do you pay it? It's paid. Go click Super Coach on Essendon team. Oh, okay. Thank you. There we go. Caddy plays on. Pumps it high and long inside 50 where all the numbers are. Dogger Jackson doesn't mark it, but he follows up on ground level. Pushes it to Sarong. Oh, Clark misreads that. McGrath gets onto it. Caddy with a beautiful kick inside forward 50. Well done, Nate Caddy. And he hits 2-meter Peter. 2 metros Petros in the pocket. Great kick. Wow, that was a suckling kick. That was unbelievable. That was a Brian Myers kick. He downed that. That was a great kick. So 2 metros Petros. 2-meter Peter from the pocket. Drop punt has slotted it. Come on, let's go, boys. Not a bad start there. Beautiful kick by 2-meter Peter. He's a great kick. He's a great kick, 2-meter Peter. You love to see it. Essendon all over him. Well, it's not a bad. It's been a decent start, Michael, hasn't it? It's been a decent start. Their transition just quite hasn't been, that fast. It's sort of been slow, stop, start, backwards and forward, backwards. Nice work. Agreed. Nice, very nice. It's a goal, absolutely. Blackiston has had a great start, absolutely. He's been doing very well, Blackiston. This is what happens when you don't play him on an All-Australian forward. He sort of has a chance. He's on 15 at the moment. Merritt on 14. Peters on 12. Vigo doing all right. For Freo, Ryan 16. I thought he'd be on more than that. That's got to be in danger. Please, umpire. Yep, free kick. Oh, they're all over the Merritt outlet. Here we go. Colders takes on Sarong. Spins around. He doesn't know what he's doing. McGrath, he doesn't know what he's doing. Flicks it off to Zach Johnson. Come on, is that not a free kick? Unfortunate. Here we go. So, Freo now. Rebound. They've got... Well done, Zach Johnson. Zach Johnson is not bad. Caldwell kicks it into the middle. McGrath. He had to take it, and he did. Plays on quickly. To Pryor. Trips it short. Martin. They seem a bit disorganized, Fremantle. Pumps it forward. May. To Dersma. Fresh airy. Soccer off the ground. Who else but Puke Ryan? Clever handball. And can they work their way out? Hemmed up. Well done, Guelphy. Good pressure, Guelphy. Nice diving smother. You love to see it. Any other player, and it would have been fair. What? Kicking in danger? Bro, come on. That was in danger. For sure it was in danger. Even Velo called in danger. Vigo on 12. Yeah, Vigo's been doing all right. Dogger all by himself there. Uncontested. Surprised we didn't have a ruck for that contest. 2 millimeters right there. Here we go. So Wagner seems to be lined up on Merritt. No, that was Brayshaw now. They've switched it around. Dogger flicks the handball over the top to Reed. Tucks it under the arm. Banfield. Back to Reed. Nice kick out wide. Oh, it was dropped. Sharp gets the feeble handball across. Back to Sharp. Oh, great handball to Brayshaw. This is how you work a handball. Reed has been great. Draws the man. Kicks over the top to Bolton. Just missed it. Ooh, that was good transition there by Fremantle. All from Murphy Reed. Great work rate. But it was Sarong, Joe, not my boy Sarong. Sorry. Not Sarong. Is KO down or just me? No, my KO is working. Vigo to Lual. Good tackle there by Voss. They seem to be finding their feet now, Freo. Bro, stop showing us the replay and show us the football. Jay Bolton, snap out of the stoppage, goal. But could you see it? No. You know why? Because rather than showing the game, they decide to show the replay of what happened up the ground. Like, seriously. So it was a tap down by Voss and Shea Bolton. That was as clean as you like. Playing catch-up football, Essendon. Well, it was very clean. It was very clean. It was very good. Very, very fast. Absolutely. Bolton needed that. Has the VPN on. No, my VPN's not on. All right. Let me just take off my hat. This is actually getting pretty hot in here. Pretty hot in here. Clark, -1. Yeah, that's not good. He's our flex at the moment, Clark. 25 fantasy for only 12 super coach. Yeah, he hasn't been clean with it, Flash. Yeah, Bolton with a good goal. Set a goat, runs out. On you, Charles. Good to see you, my friend. Support the Bombers. To Kako. To Lual. Oh, they're swarming him. Martin Kicks it deep inside 50. No chance for May there. Puke Ryan from the goal square. Kicks it out wide. Beautiful kick. Finds Amos. Let's see how they go. They seem to have improved their game a little bit. Pryor, wrestling, McGrath. Set a go. Beautiful kick inside. Finds Lual. He's got space. Will he use it? Takes a bounce. Good boy. Fakes one way. Kicks inside 50. Straight to... What the hell was that? Lual, I don't even know what you were looking at, my friend, but that was shocking. That was shocking. Beyond belief. Oh boy. That was... Well, they're in the middle of the ground now. This is Johnson. Tries to take on Caddy. Gets to step inside, which is not too bad. The boys all fly. Hobbs on ground level. Kicks it out wide. And he finds... Who's this? May. Kicks it further up. Beautiful kick to Caddy. And then we stop. And then Caddy tries to lower the eyes to find... Oh, what a kick! Bro, Nate Caddy, that had to be absolutely perfect. That is unbelievable. To Kako, who is the smallest guy on the field. Wow. Wow. Joe started sweating the games in the balance. That's a good one. That was a good one. That was terrible. Takes all the time in the world just to turn it over. Absolutely. Did he think Clark was Clark? Kako comes in. Set shots. Looks good off the boot. And it's there. We're going wacko for Kako, ladies and gentlemen. Good, good, very good. Very, very good. My brother's favorite player is Lual. He just... Wow, his favorite player is Lual. He must not have watched football for very long. Leo flat as attack. They are, aren't they? It was a great mark from Kako. That was... He had to stretch his skin beyond belief to get a hold of that one. Good mark. Good kick. It was the favoured side. And he did really well to hang on to it because he was surrounded by Dockers. Sausage. Yes, Kako. Have we got Kako on field? You bet we do. You bet we do. Kako is right there. He's on the field. Wait. We don't have Clark on field? Clark is not on field. Oh, my God. We are loving this. We are loving this. All right. Ball back into play. Caldwell kicks the ball looking for Gresham. Takes the mark on the lead. Takes the mark on the lead. Gresham, unselfish to Merritt. Come on, Skipper. Do something with it. Come on, Skipper. Oh, beautiful kick. Beautiful kick. Yes, to Caldwell. Let's go. Let's go. Good football, lads. This is what we've been looking for. Good kicking. Holy crap. Good kicking is good football. Well done by 2-meter Petter, putting on the pressure. So here comes Jai. Come on. Gyrate on them. Come on. Come on, Jai. Time to gyrate. Come on. Bro, you got to kick those. You got to kick those, man. Let him off the hook. Unbelievable. What's the teams off a buy to win ratio? Oh, it seems to be pretty poor. Oh, terrible kick. Sets it up to Caldwell. Pounces on the turnover and then decides to kick it out of bounds. Jai. What are you doing, Jai? Are you kidding me right now? That's 2 shite kicks in a row. Bro, you can't be doing this. Holy shawarma. Free kick to Jackson. Chopping on the arms. Yes, it is. Jackson, free kick. Immediately plays on. They're out on the wing. Maybe make this bigger. Can't really tell who they are. This is Murphy Reed. He's a smart ball user. He'll know what to do with it. Pops it inside. That's going to be a free kick. If not a free kick, then a mark. So it's not Voss. Free kick to who? Who was it? To Tracy, the big kahuna. He's supported the Don since 2015. It's just started as a meme. Then he got named. Okay, interesting. Trade him out. Yes, I agree. Isn't Clark E as a possible loop? Yeah, he is, but I'm pretty sure we have a... Pretty sure we've got a... that's a goal by Tracy. Yeah, see, but Clark... But we have a full back line. So Clark's score will not count. So we're good there. But good big goal there by the big kahuna. Go trade out. Bombers looking great. Oh, we look great, and then we shoot ourselves in the face with a terrible kick. Yeah, shit kick. Terrible kick. Sets it up for a huge push on Tracy. Playing a good first quarter so far. It has been. It has been. Some of the kicks inside 50 have been atrocious. Won't be looping him at this rate. No, definitely not. Yeah. It was good until then. Pryor on field. Yes, sir. We've got Pryor on field. How's Pryor doing? He's on 18. Not the worst. Merritt on 31. You love to see it. Holdwell on 24, despite some shocking disposals. Parrish kicks it out. Guelphy. That was a fend off, so I reckon it should be holding the ball. All right, no, it's not. Cool. Ball up. Vigo and Dogger. Did well to keep to hold his ground there, Vigo. Oh, should have held on to that, Roberts. Parrish kicks it forward, not to anyone's advantage. And Ryan is just dominating. Ryan is just dominating at the moment. Ryan is going for 200. Here comes Brayshaw. Plays on. Goes high and long. Double fist. I don't know why he would do that. Just take the mark. Oh, Vigo. He gets tackled. Stripped. Murphy Reed looks inside, and here he is. Dogger Jackson. Does he go for goal? Go for goal, mate. Dogger Jackson lining up for goal now. Crazy to think that Murphy Reed is Fremantle's best player so far. There you go. Luke Ryan's on 39. What the hell? Jackson 20. DP3 looking solid so far. He is. Great kick from absolutely. Reed's been their best player. Dogger kicks it. There you go. Dogger kicks it. Watch him skyrocket now. Ryan in the low 500K. Could he be a D6? He actually could be. He actually could be a decent D6, Luke Ryan. His break-even is 114. He's going to get there before halftime. He's going to get there before halftime. Is there any chance of a Saints upset? Well, there is, but not a great chance. Very, very small, you would imagine. Uh-oh. The dog. Dogger is improving. Yes, sir. In the last 6 weeks, he's been the 6th best player. Wow, it's a big call. He's doing very well, Dogger. Come on, boys. We need a response here. Please, less kicks, shit kicks. So Merritt on the wing. Lined up with Wagner. Oh, Dogger's getting involved now. A couple of fumbles. Sarong clean. Dogger, handball to Brayshaw. Gets the kick away. Into space. Bolton runs onto it. Fends off on Guelphy. Banfield. Back to Bolton. Oh, beautiful kick. And they spoil each other. They collide into each other. Wow. We dodge a bullet. Gresham's gone. Gresham is gone, and he is retired. Retire him. Retire him. Gresham is cooked, and so is Johnson. Oh my God. Get him off the field. Get him off the field. Do a HIA on him. You gotta get him off the field. Boy, why is Johnson still on the field? Stop the game and get him off. Play on's the call. Voss walks through 2, walks through 3, sets up Brayshaw, who misses. Bro, why is Johnson still on the field? Am I missing something? As if he's not getting a HIA right now. Pryor, up the field. No one marks it. Ryan, out the back. This is Sarong. Flicks the handball. Banfield. Kick into the middle of the ground. Finds Nod. Nod plays on all the time in the world to go out wide. Intercepted by Dersma. Should be high contact, and it is. Jackson is hitting that age of pit. He is. He is. That was a very good hot on the ball. Sharp is done for the day. No, not Sharp. It was Johnson. Yeah, it was Johnson. Gresham out the back. What can he do with it? He takes a bounce. There's no one easy to kick to. So he kicks it straight to none other than who's 23 for Freo. Did very well to read it. There's Brayshaw, middle of the ground. Goes out wide. Beautiful kick into space. Finds Sharp. Leading target is on. The big kahuna, Treacy. He's got Wagner out wide. Does not go there. Instead, he goes further afield inside 50. Laverty does not mark it. It spills. Oh my God, no one was ready for that handball by McGrath. McGrath gets it back though. Kicks to Clark. Clark clearing kick out of defense. Trying to find Caddy. Keeps his feet. Handball over the top. Not really a good target to handball to 2-meter Peter on the run, but he does all right to follow up, and it's a ball in. It's a throw in. Yeah, huge clash. 23 is Warner. Thank you. Freo have a very good forward line. That they do. It's very. I was on Freo Faithful, and I was asked which line scares me the most, and I told him I think your forward line is excellent. I'm worried about that forward line. 2-meter Peter does well to bring the ball to ground. And of course, Ryan just has the ball on a string right now. Sharp. Look at that stadium, bro. This ain't a stadium. This is a country field. Stadium. Ryan's up to 51. 55, should I say. Ryan is just going to the moon. Okay. 5 seconds on the clock. Vega with the spoil. Roberts went under it. Gresham just kicks it out of there. And that's quarter time. Quarter time. Not too bad. 20-14. 1 goal in it. Ryan's up to 58. He really is gonna. I was joking when I said he's gonna beat his break even by halftime. He actually is on track to beat his break even by halftime. Oh my God. Jackson 35. You'd be happy with that. All you Dogger owners. Nod 21, first quarter. Not bad. Murphy Reed 22. Clark 21. Not quite what we want from him. Andy Brayshaw on 20. Not what we'd want from him. Shea Bolton on 20. And that's about it from the Dockers. For the Bombrays, Merritt 34. We take that. Pryor 29. We take that as well. Colders 26. Should be on more. That was a very gettable shot on goal. Catco 23. Zach Johnson has had none of the pill. 6 points. That's not good. And Clark also on 6. Also not good. So there's scope for improvement there for the boys. All right. That's not Puke Ryan out there. That's Duke Ryan. Absolutely. This guy. Holy crap, what a game. What a game so far from Ryan. He's at 100% time on ground. I don't know what his disposal efficiency is. Jackson 35, Sarong 25, Bolton 20, Merritt 34. No, not bad at all. Not bad at all. Thoughts on DFS? Yeah, it's good. It's good, but just can't see there are some things that I can't see, like disposal efficiency, clangers. Those are pretty good to see. Angus, Clark, and Johnson. Yeah, not great. Not great. Okay, Legacy game 45. Matt, he's on 23 today. He's on 23 to quarter time. Don't you worry about him. Go, Kako. Go on, wacko for Kako. 100 disposal efficiency for Dukey Ryan. I know. 4, not right. Yeah, I get you. Yeah, it's insane. There is another website. I think it's called Footy Scores. Let's have a see. There is another one called Footy Scores, which is not too dissimilar to fan footy. Has a super coach, scores, fantasy score, disposals, kicks, handballs, marks, tackles, headouts, free kicks, goal assists, meters game, contest possession, clangers. Clangers there, disposal efficiency, time on ground. There is this website as well called Footy Scores. The same Footy Scores that you have from what's his face? As fan footy. And if you click on the player, it even shows you the heat map as well and gives you a breakdown. So I do like this. I have used this website as well a little bit, and it does look very nice. Looks pretty schmick. Tells you how much of the super coach points has been taken up. Disposal efficiency and is missing. Apart from that, it's great. Yeah, it's been very good. What do you think of this one? JG, good to see you, mate. Pretty happy with that quarter, Joey boy, considering we start slow. Absolutely. Look, we didn't start too badly last week either. The problem was the freaking last quarter. But we just need the boys to tighten up their ball use inside 50 and capitalize on the chances, man. But yes, all in all, not too bad. Supercoach Live is a decent one. Yep. On Sportsbet, Ryan only on 10 possessions. Well, yeah, he is on 10 possessions. He's had 8 kicks, 10 possessions, 10 disposals, 8 kicks, 2 handballs, 100% TOG, 100% disposal efficiency. 58 Supercoach points, if you don't mind. When you click on the player, yes. DL's clearance. Yes, correct. Sorry. This is clangers. That's clearances. Yes, correct. Not a bad start from us. Need to clean up our ball use going inside 50. Absolutely, Placey. Absolutely. But you can tell the effort is there. But I still don't know how much we're missing Dale Tapping. Rest in peace. Because Dale Tapping was our forwards coach. And he's obviously passed away. So I don't know what we've done with restructuring the forward line. Not bad. that you have 18 live watching. Absolutely not bad at all. Thank you guys so much for watching. Much love for something that's very unplanned. On that one, second last column looks like clangers. Yes, so that's a clanger. This is time on ground. This one apparently is scaling. Estimated scaling. Vigo has he hasn't. Vigo's actually been quite good in the VFL, and he hasn't been called up just for the sake of being called up. I think he has earned his position, and we are back underway. Merit tap taken by Sarong, pumps it inside 50, high and long. Clark stripped of the interception. Oh, Tracy with the dance steps off to Dogger. And Dogger says, thank you very much. That is a perfect start there for the Dockers. Luke Jackson just goes bang. Kicks the first goal in the first, 23 seconds of the game? Unreal. Of the quarter, I mean. They look very switched on now. They seem to have been given the wake-up call. And that's Dogger sausage number 2. Absolutely. The dog. Who let the dogs out? Who let the dog out? That's why I was telling everyone, if you can, get him in. Get him in. Just had the time. Had the time. Had the space. Essendon need to know to slow down. Absolutely. Well, someone had to go up to him. Someone had to challenge him, but Vigo was a bit too far away. Vigo got sucked into the contest before. So Dogger Jackson is dogging out. Brayshaw gets the handball away. Merritt flicks the handball over to Caldwell. Not sure what to do. Kicks it inside 50 to Peter. 2-meter Peter. Solid grab. Inside forward 50. Needed to take it. Jackson VC at 46. Mate, Jackson's on 50. I don't know what you're looking at. Jackson's on 50 points, if you don't mind. He's trying to catch up to Duke Ryan. Vigo's playing well, though. He is. He is. But, first gamer against Luke Jackson on fire. Permetta Peter missed. Why didn't we get him in? You can't have everybody, Bella, right? You can't have everybody. Vigo ball watching. Yep. Duke Ryan. Immediately plays on. Goes out wide. The Dockers now. Far wing. Clark out there with the ball. Goes short. Doesn't make it to Nod. Slips. Hits a handball across to Setters. Handball over the top to Roberts, but it was out of bounds. Throw in on the wing. Merritt looking like a good episode 120. Yeah, he's on 38 at the moment, which is not too bad. Not too bad at all. Caldwell has more oil than Saudi Arabia. Apparently, he might be the reason why we're going to have World War III with all of his oil. You're right, Michael. Sarong, top of the 50, looking for someone to pass to. Kicks it to the top of the goal square. There's nobody there. He kicks the goal. Oh, the Dockers have switched on here. He was looking and looking and looking. There was no one available. So he decides to go, you know what? Open goal square. Let's go for it. And he nails it. Sarong did it so right. Beautiful play. He's looking. He's looking. He's looking. He couldn't find anybody. And he was just given all of that time and space. Who was it? Martin. Martin did not try to get him. Very bad. This could be a very good round for me. All my premiers are looking great. Now I've got Bont and Richards to finish the round against Richmond. Very nice, Flash. Very nice. And Brisbane don't tag. No, they do not. Shitterfield trying to tag Schlong. Well, he wasn't tagging him there. That's for sure. Jackson just tries to push it forward at all costs. Tracy gets the handball out. Oh, nutmeg. They're on Fife. Caldwell. Hobbs. Tries to handball it forward. Dogger in the middle again. This time on Clark. Spins out of trouble. Gives it to Nod. Hospital handball was no good. Caldwell kicks it forward. That goes straight through Nate Caddy. I don't know how that happened. Good pick up here by Chapman. Kicks it further up the field and he finds Fife. Goes in short. Finds Ryan. Who else? Who else but Ryan? And he the switch is on. They try to go across the outer side. Clark now with the ball. I don't like it. Clark is not the central figure. Clark is on the outer. Oh my God. It's Ryan again. Give it to Clark. He does. Clark decides to handball it after drawing Gresham in. Chapman sends it forward. Blackiston did all right. Oh, great pickup by Amos. Oh my God. Dogger is just feeling himself. Gives it off to Fife. That's a high tackle on Hobbs. High tackle, free kick to Frederick, who has a shot on goal. I have Sarong, Jackson, Brayshaw, Merritt, Clark, and Johnson in this game. Well, Clark and Johnson aren't doing well for you. Johnson's on 9 and Clark's on 3. Sorry, Clark's on 6 and Clark's on 12. So those two aren't doing well. But Brayshaw's not doing great either. It's on 17. Merritt's doing all right on 39. And that's a goal by Frederick. And the margin starts to blow out a little bit. Need Martin to lift, absolutely. Jackson on fire for sure. Essendon have working the beast in the Freo mids. We have. They're going apeshit bananas now. Good to see Fife now getting full games. I'd love to see him one more crack. Yeah, you'd hope so. He's one of the legends of the game, Nat Fife. People forget. People have recency bias, but Nat Fife, man, Fife was life back in the day. He really was. Brayshaw was on 23. He's now 16. Yeah, not sure what happened with Brayshaw. Sort of goes scaled back. Or we had a turnover or something. I don't remember exactly what happened there. But yeah, Luke Ryan, 69. Jackson, 68. Sarong, if you have Sarong, you're happy. 45. Back in the middle. 3 goals to 1 point. Parrish. Merritt. Vigo. Fumble there by Johnson. Not great. Murphy Reed shoots out the handball. Banfield goes very far wide whilst being tackled. That should not be insufficient intent. Recency, but you're only as good as your last game for most people. I know, right? Fife in the day was peak. Absolutely. Bro, Fife was probably my favourite Western Australian player for ages. He was my favourite Western Australian for ages. After Ben Cousins, so Ben Cousins retired, and I think after that, my favourite Western Australia was Fife. not great. Yeah, I know. Fife was first picked years ago. Indeed. Just ask Jake Lloyd. Fife is life. Bro, it's tugging the jumper. That's a high tackle there by Setters. Sarong gets the kick away. Downfield? No, it was in the process of the kick. So it is a Sarong free kick. Bigger looks a lot like Maynard. Okay, there is a bit of a semblance there. You're right. Oh, geez, what happened here? This is Johnson, who I still can't believe did not get a HIA assessment. HIA done. Sarong looking into the corridor. Perfectly weighted kick. Finds Clark. To who else but Ryan? Lowers the eyes. Murphy Reed gathers the ball and snaps another one. It's raining purple at the moment. Rain and purple. Margin is blown out well and truly. 44 plays 15. They are hitting the targets very well. No missing whatsoever. And this is sort of what I wasn't sure how they were going to play. If they were going to play direct football and just take advantage of the smaller bodies in the back line. But that's what's happening. And they are absolutely capitalizing. Every time they go forward, it looks like it's going to be a goal. So it's not looking good here for the Bombers whatsoever. Murphy Reed has had a stellar game. Stellar game so far for Murphy Reed. Luke Ryan up to 74, Jackson 73, and there is still so much of this quarter to go. It is ridiculous. Luke Jackson is going bonkers. And for every goal kicked, guess what? We go back into the middle where Dogger Jackson gets another hit out. Holding the man. Oh, this is turning into a slaughter here out of the middle. Sarong feeds it off to Warner. Running by. Kicks it inside 50. Not quite. Good spoil there by Johnson. You would be laughing if you have Dogger, Puke, and Schlong. Oh, absolutely. I don't know how many people have Puke. Puke must be a Puke. I wonder what's Puke's ownership at? Luke Ryan. 16 people traded him out. 90 people traded him in. He is owned by 5.2% of the competition. 5.2% are laughing their heads off at the moment. Puke Ryan has been very good for a number of weeks now. The writing was on the wall. All right. Someone's taking an intercept mark right here. Oh, gee, that was a shank, but it works well. Wagner pumps it high and long inside 50. Tracy hits the pack. McGrath claimed immediately by Murphy Reed. Oh, Long Johnson needs to step it up. That he does. Still on 8 points. Just realized I have Dogger and Puke in fantasy. Oh, you must be very happy. High kick out of the... Oh. Warner, easy grab. Yeah, that's the problem. We can't play zone. Playing zone is terrible. We just zone off everybody. We need to play one-on-one, accountable defense. Warner pumps it inside 50. Vigo with the intercept. Is 5 tagging Martin? Kick goes in that direction. Martin to Merritt. Fades it back. Oh, one mistake there by Ryan. Dersma finds May. That's back on the mark. Nothing obvious. Shut up, Clark. Stop complaining about the kid. Pumps it high and long. Hey! What a grab by Nate. And he says, leave it with me, guys. Leave it with me. Doesn't even turn around. He says, I got this. Dogger on 90. I told you. You have to trade Dogger in. If there was one player in the world to trade in, it's Dogger. I told you. He's on 90. And it's not even half time. Caddy just kicks it high and long. Bro, that's got to be a free kick to Peter. How is that not a free kick to 2-meter Peter? He was being completely held and blocked off the football. Zone is a BS. Absolutely. 100%. 100%. Zone is just, ugh. Brother, ugh. Clark. Another risky kick. This is a turnover. Parrish with the snap. And May. Pay it. Good forward pressure by Lual. Gets the spoil across. and Archie May. Here we go. For his first goal in AFL football. He has the chance. He's a big boy. He's a big boy. Come on, we need this. Come on, Archie. Goes the check side, and he's got it. He's got it. Welcome to the big time, Archie May. Congratulations. First goal in football. Very nice. Needed that big time. I broke my 600k rule, and I'm glad I did. You should be. I needed an extra 170k to get Dogger over Darcy. Yeah. Well, it's a lot of money. A lot of money. I don't know why Jackson lost 2 points. But yeah, 88 points, 12 disposals, 2 goals. Jackson going 200 tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Luke Ryan, 79. Sarong, 61. Clark on 41. I don't know what he's done to deserve that. Where's Brayshaw, bro? Brayshaw is unsighted, 18 only. Merritt on 47. The best for the Bombrays. 2-meter Peter. Into the ruck. Clearance there for Freo. Ball goes forward. Blackiston did well to gather. Out to Johnson. Handballs to Roberts. Beautiful spin move. But he handballs it behind McGrath, who has poise and goes back to Leverd, who kicks it out of 50. You got to run onto it, Marto. Marto, you got to go. Marto, you got to go. And he does, but well done by Warner. Well done by Warner getting it across. Absolutely well done to Captain Flash. Yes, the wheat. All these shoes balls, I just realized how delayed 7+ is. Like 1 minute 30 behind. That is unbelievable. And Fox is 30 seconds ahead of KO. I'm now on 10:22, 10:21, 10:20. Clark steps inside. Kicks it onto the lead. Johnson with a good spoil. Goes toward the line. It doesn't get there. Nod. Clever tap to Sharp. Back to Nod. Back to Sharp. Pumps it high and long. Inside forward 50. Early leap by Blackiston. Wasn't there. And the ball goes out of bounds. Brought Dogger in and VC. Well done, Michael. Dogger was the play. He's on 90. There is still 10 minutes in the second quarter. Voss takes it out of the ruck and dribbles it along the ground. Voss says, thank you very much. Oh, hit the post. Unlucky. Why is it play on? Roberts swings it back out wide. Pryor, just getting cheap disposals here in the back line, but the problem with this slow play in the back line is just that you invite the forward pressure, which is terrible. This is not what you want. Andy is killing our VC, I know. Andy Brayshaw has been a horrific VC thus far. He is still only on 20 points. Got Cat on the TV, but the bro wants to watch Peaky Blinders. Sorry, bro, you have to watch your team suffer. That's okay. Ryan, back out. Oh, he's missed him. Down the full? Yes, it is. Merritt free kick. Come on, Zach. Come on, Zerrett. Plays on. Kicks inside forward 50, looking for Peter. Doesn't even go for it. It was over his head. Caddy stays on the ground level. Taps it forward. But the numbers are all with Freo. And guess who else but Ryan? Good spoil there by Martin. He's done finally. He's done something today. Hopefully the start of many things. Because it's not looking good. We need another goal ASAP. ASAP. which stands for as soon as possible. May in the ruck this time. Oh, good composure. They got the outlet passes. Oh, Merritt almost got him. Banfield goes out wide. Over the top of Dersma. Does he stay alive? Yes, he does. Roberts does a 360, but he handballs it straight to Brayshaw, who gets it and goes. Here he is, middle of the ground. He's looking to handball at all costs. Decides to finally kick it. Tackled whilst kicked, but it works out to Nod, who goes further afield. Finds Sharp on his bike. Goes further up the ground, and another kick on the full. What's going on with Freo's kicking? They've been affected by our shit skills all of a sudden. Blackiston goes backwards to Clark, to Laverty on the bounce. This is Dersma. And the switch is cut short because it was slow and all the way to the back pocket. So Dersma has to kick up and under, looking for May. Ooh, almost a grab by May. Yeah, 2 disposals in that chain, which is not too bad. Brings him up to 27 now. 10 disposals. Ball brought into play. Whoops. Peter Wright to Caldwell to Dersma. Terrible handball straight to the feet of Setagoat. Peter Wright is leading our points at the moment. Would you believe that? Can you believe it? Peter Wright. Oh, it's got to be a free kick to Vigo. Play on immediately. Advantage taken. Martin kicks it up and high and long. Trying to get it to Lual on his bike. Lual gets a terrible bounce. Good gather. Good composure. Handball, not great. Martin gathers to Merritt. Played for the free kick. He played for the free kick rather than playing for the ball. Zach Merritt. Shame. Shame. Shame, Zach Merritt. Out wide. Hobbs, not known for his kicking, puts it in front of May. Good gather. Martin. Dersma. Bro! Wake up! Why'd you stop for? Oh, my God. What is up with these senior players? Clark with a good tackle. Kicks it up a field. Good kick over the top. Finds Cox to Brayshaw. To Reed. Reed is wreaking havoc at the moment. Into the middle. Erasmus. Good spot to be in. Clark. Top of the goal square. Fryer couldn't mark it because he falls over. Blackiston composed. Straight to Fife. Like, what a muppet. Not Fife. I'm saying the decision. Blackiston. What a muppet. This is not good. This is not good. Not good. It's not good at all. Imagine how different this would look if you had Draper. Oh. Don't remind me, Initiator. Don't remind me. Dersma. Marks it. Top of defensive 50. What are you going to do with it now? Caldwell. Kicks it out wide. This is not bad. Caddy. Good lead. Good mark. Tucks the ball under the arm. Takes a bounce if you don't mind. A second bounce. Beautiful shepherd by Roberts. Kicks it inside for Peter. Couldn't grab it. Good tackle there by Guelphy. Peter trying to get the ball out to Merritt. Taps it on. Beautiful tap. Off the ground. Goal, Lual. Well done, lads. Well done. Well done. Needed that big time. Perkins is scoring as well as when he's on the field. Exactly. Is Wagner attack? I don't think he is. I don't think he is. Doesn't appear to be. Or even Brian. I know. Just any of our rucks. It was not. I don't think it was. But it was a tap by Merritt, though. So does that count as a contested knock-on? Well done, Caddy. And that's what Caddy can do. He can mark. He can take a screamer. But he can also tuck the ball under the arm and run. Bro just gave a big cheer and told me to comment. Luau, Luau 34! Luau. Yes, good forward pressure. Agreed. Vigo. Harassed by Brayshaw. And then he grabs him in a great tackle. Well done, Vigo. Luau doesn't need the goal. Our Supercoach team needs the goal, indeed. Jackson up to 95, by the way. Oh, Reed, that was clever. Off to Nod. Harassed by Kako. Dersma with a fumble. Caldwell shows him how it's done. Hobbs to Kako. Vigo is good. He is. Vigo is very good. Oh, free kick to Hobbs. Not sure what for. Leverd goes back to McGrath. Goes wide to Blackiston, who steps inside with confidence. And we're just inviting the pressure. We are literally inviting the pressure. I want to... Can't we just sub him? Sub him. I don't even care. Pull him off. Pull him off and sub him. I don't even care. Oh my God. Sub him off. Disgusting. Voss and Laverty having a bit of biff. Why not? Love to see it. Bolton tells him to look at the scoreboard. Trade him to Collingwood. Trade him, yes. So that we can tank Collingwood, yes. Piss him off. Disgusting. Disgusting. Oh, Wagner just shows everybody. Shows everybody what's up. Bolton is getting tripped. Wait, is my sound gone? Or can you still hear me? Can you hear me? Oh, am I gone? Free kick to Bolton. Bit of push and shove, a bit of biff. Currency may get in there. Give us some demi fighting spirit. Okay, good. You there? Okay, good. Yeah. Okay, cool. I can hear you. Very good. We hear you, mate. Thank you. Thank you. Would fit in with Ginnivan. He would, wouldn't he? Oh, man. This is the classic Essendon experience. The classic Essendon experience is you do so much good and then you just go to shit. Like, unbelievable. And the biff is back on again. And the biff is back on again. More fights. More fights. Oh, they're feeling themselves, Freo. They're feeling themselves. Well, good for you. Yeah, you've kicked 57 points. You know, you're doing very well. You're beating us by, almost 30 points. Well done. Good stuff. Beating a VFL team. Yeah, you can feel good about yourselves beating a VFL team so far. Well done on your home deck. Oh, honestly, like honestly, honestly, you're playing in a back line with Angus Clark and Blackiston, who's never played defense before. Like, well done, bravo. Seriously, seriously. All right, Wagner seems to be all over Merritt at the moment. Vigo with the clearance. May, good pressure. Sets it up for Kako, who had time. He had time for that one. He had time. He should have kicked that, Kako, but he rushed. Is Brayshaw getting tagged? I don't think he is. He's just not involved at all. Punch-ons galore. Absolutely. Zach Johnson, do something. I don't know why. Zach Johnson's not doing anything. Very weird. McGrath kicks it high. Caddy! Oh! What a leap by Nate! Shut them up! Shut them up! Look, I can't even hear. I got it on mute. But what a leap! Ooh! Got it. Well done, Nate. You show him. You show him. Yeah, well done. Well done. Well done. Beautiful. That was sexy. He was just so disappointed. It's true. I couldn't believe it. Feel like I'm back in primary school. Yeah, I think so. I don't care what anyone says. Bolton is like. I agree. I agree. Such a smartass. Such a little shit. When you think about it, Freo is just the Essendon of WA. I'm not going to think about it that way. No, I'm not going to think about it that way. So far, I'm happy with my trades. Levi, Hustaway, and Hall to Dogger. Well done. Sensational. But what a leap. What a leap. What a mark. That was hang time. Not much of a roar for the mark. Oh, I've got it on mute. Jackson taps it forward. Sarong wore it off it. Well done, Vigo. Kako runs. Good spoil by Banfield. Did very well. Did very, very well. But yes, Vigo has looked very good. He's looked good, and yet his opponent is on 101 at half time. He's looked good, but his opponent is on 101 before half time. Unreal. That's what sort of a game Jackson's having. Parrish with the free. Kicks it high and long. Looking for Peter. Merritt. Ground level. Good composure. Good composure, Merritt. To Dersma. Well done, boys. Well done. Fremantle want to fight. Well, why don't we let the scoreboard and our football do the talking? Freo think they can bully a VFL team. Well, show them that your football is all about heart. Come on, kick it, Dersma. Come on, Ders. This before halftime. Yes! The arrow is loosed. Let's go. Score a goal assist there by Merritt. Well done, boys. Well done. I hated Bolton. He was a bargain. I'm trying to so like, yeah. He's still a piece of shit. I don't like him. He just gets like, what was he thinking? What was he trying to do? Like bullying these youngsters? He's so like, it's so annoying. I love that. That's the future. Kako in the guts. He seems to be playing more of a high half forward role, Velo. You know, Joe. Scary thing. Jackson's price gonna go up? No shit. Setta's HIA, yeah. Yeah, Setta Goat looks in trouble. Off the field. Well, thankfully, halftime is just about to happen. So give him, if there was ever a time for HIA, now is the time. Back into play. Vigo taps it. Parrish, handball, Brayshaw, worked Hobbs off it. Fred it to Sarong. Torpedo inside 50. Pryor goes to ground. Johnson met solidly by Vigo. What a tackle by Vigo. He has winded himself. That's how hard he tackled him. Oh my God. Whoa, what a tackle. He's struggling to get up, though. Boom. 16 points is not much. Yep. But Vigo looks on the ball. Yes, but Vigo does not look good. Oh, he's gone off the field. Are you kidding me? Another ruckman injured? Hopefully it's only winded. That was a solid tackle. Holy moly. Oh, don't tell me he's done. Please don't tell me he's done. He's running. Holy Jackson, 300-point game. Oh, no. Well, for all of you Jackson owners, rejoice. For all of you Jackson owners, rejoice. It was a great tackle. It was a great tackle. And he made him feel it, and he got him good. But he does look okay. I think he's just winded. Essendon big, like the Red Bull. Nobody wants to step in. 100%. Why is there only 8 seconds left? Nah, it's halftime now. He's good. Yeah, he's good. He got the tap. He got the pat. He's good. Wow. Wow. Okay. Halftime. Halftime. Essendon with Vigo and Setters. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Well, hopefully Setters passes whatever he's got. And I think Vigo seems to be okay because the physio, the doctor, whatever, gave him a good pat on the arm. So it seems that Vigo is okay. The question, though, is about Setters. How Setters is doing, because he did not look good. So fingers crossed that he's okay. But Vigo he's done really well so far. He's done very well, Vigo. He can hold his head high playing against Jackson. He's had 11 disposals, 2 tackles, only the 1 mark, but that's okay because he's a young boy playing his first game. 80% TOG, so he seems to have a tank as well, which is good. He's on 59 Supercoach, so he's done very well, Vigo. Very, very well. Very pleased with him on debut. His direct opponent, Jackson, mate, 97, could have been a lot worse. He is absolutely rocketing up. 12 disposals. 12 disposals for him, and Vigo's on 11 disposals. So not too far apart when it comes to the disposal. Of course, Jackson's follow-up work. Jackson hit the scoreboard. Done very well, Jackson. For all of you people who traded in Luke Jackson, congratulations. He is doing sensationally. For us, holders, 63. For anyone who traded in Jai Caldwell at that juicy price, you would be very pleased with that. He is, in fact, beating Zach Merritt at the moment. Zach Merritt, only the 11 disposals. He's on 59 Supercoach points, which is not too bad. Unfortunately, Johnson still on 12. Clark now up to 27. Sarong owners, you should be happy. He's on 74. Brayshaw, though, needs a kick up the pants. He's only on 37. Hope Vigo is okay. I think he'll be fine, Placey. I think he'll be fine. He's good. I agree. We need roaming with BT. Confirm whether or not Vigo shit himself. He did not shit himself. He has been great. I agree. Blackiston, exactly. Blackiston is a ruck, a mature age ruck. So if we have to, then we can. But I think Blackiston's been all right in defense, to be honest. I didn't, don't mind Blackiston's game thus far. 91% TOG. His disposal efficiency hasn't been too bad either, 85.7. So he's been playing well. What a Vigo. I'll go to the ground and give him a beer. You should do that. Yes. Vigo looking to ton. He is. Essendon can now trade Draper with confidence in the kids. Well, when it comes to the kids, though, in the ruck department, Brian and we could do Brian and Vigo as a duo. But personally, I want us to hold on to Draper. I think Draper offers us a point of difference. He can get a lot of clearances himself. And I don't think Jackson has as much of an impact on the game today if he was up against Draper. Because Draper's a bit of an agent of chaos. But he's also a big bullocking body that can push forward and hit the scoreboard. So I personally would prefer to hold on to Drapes. Great day. Brought in Jackson and VC. Well done, Placey. Congrats. Watch Zach Johnson get subbed out. Look, he might, but the thing is, if Johnson is subbed out, he plays half back. He's a defender, Zach Johnson. And we've got Perkins as the sub. I mean, someone from the midfield will have to go into the back line, or someone from the forward line goes to the back. I don't think Zach Johnson should get subbed, personally, because of Perkins as the sub. It could very well be Hobbs. It could be Setters. If he doesn't pass the HIA, then Perkins sort of just slots in. Could be Gresham, who hasn't done anything. Could be his way of, a message of Gresham, piss off. Perkins, you're in. Oh, this Footy Scores website is great. I thought you were on No, I'm on Footy Scores. It does look very nice and snazzy, doesn't it? It's even got the timeline of the scores that happened. After Shea Bolton kicked his goal and it was looking really dangerous and bad. Kakko probably should have kicked that goal. He had time. Nate kicked the goal and Dersma kicked the goal. So good response. In terms of Supercoach, the Dockers have a bit more than we do. So we've got more of the pill. Equal tackles. They have marked the ball a bit more. They've had 2 more free kicks, and they've carried the ball a bit further for meters gained. So, which makes sense. Glad I have Johnson as emergency only. Yeah, I have him as emergency only as well. But his score will come on field because I have Nick Dacos out this week. No, Nick Dacos is back in. Who do I have that's out in the midfield? I don't remember. Been happy with Blackiston so far. He has been good, and May has also been solid. Placey, I've liked all of the rookies that Rosa has named. I think all of the rookies that Rosa has picked up have all been good. In Rosa, we trust. He should be on more for Jackson. Been all game this year. Yeah. Yeah, I'm surprised Jackson seemed to have been scaled back down again. He was over 100 and then did get scaled back down. So, but still, 97 to half time. You're absolutely laughing if you own him. You have Brian, Vigo, and Blackiston. Oldie well, Oldie, yeah, but Oldie's not going to be back up forever. Like, surely this is Oldie's last year. And Blackiston, yeah, we haven't seen Blackiston in the ruck, have we? So we don't really know how good he is as a ruck. Got my V on Sarong. Hopefully he keeps going. Well, he's doing well. 74. If he's on track for 148. So if he does score a 148, you take that score every day of the week and you run with it. Essendon team is up and down in that quarter. Yes, Draper is a no-go. He's staying. We were up and down, weren't we? It was looking bad for a period of time there. In that second quarter. What'd they do? Jackson, goal. Went 1, 2, 3, 4. They had 4 goals in a row before we got 2 of our own, and then they got 2 of their own back. But they were fighting and they were getting up and about, and it looked like they were trying to get that energy up because they started the first quarter really flat, and it was looking really bad when Shea Bolton was teasing the kids. But good response, solid response to get back into it. And yeah, I want us to stay with Draper. I'd love us to beat them off. 100%. They were carrying on so much, weren't they? And it wasn't even half time. All of the carry on, unbelievable. I really hope this is a case of who gets the last laugh. I really hope it's a question of who gets the last laugh, because that was very poor form. Very poor form by the Freo boys. Kako to kick 2 in the second. Fingers crossed. Hope so, Kerry. Supercoach doesn't have Dogger, so it gets scaled down. Bro, I've said it. I've said it before, and I'll continue to say it. It's not champion data. It's criminal data. 100%. Shows the difference quality. Oh, heaven and earth, Placey. Heaven and earth. Look at all of the people Dodoro picks. They're all project players that can't kick or have poor skills. Look at Rosa. They all can dispose of the ball, and they all are ready to go and contribute to the team. All of them. I don't think we've played a single rookie this year that has looked out of place. You could maybe say Day Wicks potentially might not be ready to go. But apart from that, I think every rookie that we've played has been good. And they're all being played ahead of Sardis, which goes to show, I suppose, where Brad Scott and Rosa are aligned. They're very much aligned. That they're trying to phase out the Dodoro picks. The Dodoro players, phase them out, not play them, use them as the sub them out. But it seems to be all in on the Rosa selections. And in a sick way, all of these injuries might have been exactly what Essendon needed, because if it wasn't for all of these injuries, we probably aren't playing all of these rookies, which means that we're not getting a look at them so early, which means that they're not getting the development so early either. We were never going to contend this year. So if anything, it's possible that, yes, there's some short-term pain with all of these injuries, but it could very well be the case of long-term gain, because we're identifying that all of these rookies seem to be good and have a spot in our future side. So it could be exactly what the doctor ordered without us knowing it. Hey, legend! Good to see you, man. Guys, my bad. I broke Brayshaw. You traded him in this week? Legend! How dare you? But as Velo says, welcome, mate. Good to see you. Wright and Kako missed 2 set shot gettable goals. Should be closer. It's looking scary for Fremantle. Potentially. Karma might come back to bite them. Fingers crossed. Not sure how Jackson went down. It's criminal data. Kai, good to see you, Kai. Would McGrath be in the best 22 of another side in the top 15? Probably not. No. Look, I'll say this about McGrath. Give McGrath a job. Give McGrath a shutdown job on a specific player. He'll do it. McGrath is a really good lockdown small defender. Okay. And what was his face? Bobby Hill was talking him up, was talking about him as well on Anzac Day, saying that he's a really hard matchup. And when he was playing forward, McGrath was all over him. That he had to then go into the midfield to start getting a touch. So McGrath's a really good lockdown. The issue is that once you give the ball to him, his decision making and his skills are terrible. And goals that he might save from defensive efforts, he ends up conceding with poor ball use or turnovers or poor decision making. So, in the end, overall, I would say no. He would not be on field in any genuinely decent side, which is horrific to say about a number 1 draft pick that we've selected. Our only number 1 draft pick ever in our history, Andy McGrath. It's unfortunate. It really is. And my word, I wish we got McCluggage. Where would we be? Rosa is 1,000% better than Dora. Absolutely. It's true about Rosa. Oh, caramel latte. Very nice. Very nice. I know Fife is a club legend, but what is he offering right now? You're underselling him, Initiator. You are really... That's disrespectful to Fife. He's not a club legend. Fife is an AFL legend. He is an AFL legend, all right? One of the best players in the history of this game. Fife. I wouldn't just call him only a club legend, but I know where you're coming from, but he has had an illustrious career that definitely deserves to be shouted out. But you have a point. He doesn't have the outside run at the moment, and they're not relying on him as in an under midfielder. He obviously provides them with tremendous leadership and stability and great training standards. But in terms of on the field, he's still dangerous enough that he warrants someone playing next to him when he pushes forward. Because Fife is still a strong man that can outmark a youngster inside forward 50. And he can still hit the scoreboard that way as well. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if he is subbed out of this game because he maybe can't play a full game. But I don't really know exactly how much he still offers them from an intangible perspective. I don't really know personally. I'm not in the 4 walls of the club. But if he wants to keep going and they have a spot for him, that's their call. It seems Essendon need a ruckman. Can I interest you in Harrison Petty? Bro, you are so funny. You're always trying to pawn off Harrison Petty to me. That's hilarious. McGrath can lock down, but we're still... Yeah, 100%. Exactly. Agreed. Would absolutely love to see Cocky Fremantle lose here, 100%. Well, we were saying that before. They were really feeling themselves up. 3 touches and a half is basically nothing. If you got Clug, you'd find a way to trade him for maybe. No, thank you, not Petty. Essendon could have picked Suitcase, English, or even... Oh, no, thank God we didn't pick Fisher. Imagine Fisher at pick 1. Are you kidding me? Fisher at pick 1? We'd be the biggest laughing stock even more than we are right now. What draft year was that again? That was 2013? That was 2013, I think it was. No. 2012? 2016. Oh. Jeez. All the years meld together for me. 2016. Thank you very much. All good. All good. We'll see you later. All right. So Andy McGrath, Taranto. We were crying out for a big-bodied mid. So potentially Taranto might have been good. McCluggage for sure. Ben Ainsworth, no thanks. Senegoat, mate. Senegoat was pick 5? Oh, I didn't even know that. I did not know Senegoat was pick number 5. Get around us. Get around us, mate. Once you guys get rid of McGrath, Parashita for Laverty, Pryor, and Guelph off your list, you'll actually be able to play modern footy. Hobbs and Perkins, absolutely they can be. But in McGrath's not getting... Unfortunately, we're not getting rid of McGrath. Harris has been given life membership. I don't know if we're going to trade him out. Senegoat is being given defensive tagging roles. I don't know. We might persist with that. Lav, absolutely. Laverty was not... Laverty's 5th in line. Laverty would not be playing right now if it wasn't for Mackay, Ridley, Reed, Hayes all being out. Pryor, new addition. Sort of needed a medium forward, a medium defensive player. But yeah, he's not that great. Guelphy's a defensive forward. I think he's been all right, personally. But Hobbs and Perkins, yeah, they're not cut up for it. I can see not being... Well, Placey, I've actually tipped North Melbourne to win today. I tipped North to win this week. So I can see it happening as well, Placey. Thanks for watching. Great. Oh, cheers, Bella. Yeah, thanks you guys so much for joining. This was just an impromptu idea to watch the game. Thought it might be a bit of fun to get sort of my biased opinions. Plug had a bad vibe, you know. He was a bad influence around the boys. Just took the ball from them 2 months. Initiator, you're a funny one. Gary Bailey, AJ, Mr. Live earlier, as I had work. I brought in Darcy this week. I brought in Mills and Darcy. Game back on. Brayshaw, first clearance of the game. Let me get those freaking numbers again. Merits, collected high. Gets the free. Fortunate free kick there. Definitely milked it. Oh, what happened there? That was a bit of a lag and seems to have reset. Let me try and live. Martin. I don't like this handballing out wide nonsense. And that's what happens. It gets cut off. Perkins on the field. Perkins on the field. So that means Seta go out, potentially? Perkins is on. That was clumsy, I agree. Big go back out there. Very good boy. Straight away in the ruck against Dogger. Dogger with the tap. Straight to Brayshaw. High and long inside 50. Pryor. Couldn't grab. Amos. Great collect. Parrish. Feeds it to Blackiston. To Colders. Wobbling kick. Clark with the spoil. Beautiful to Bolton. To Fife. Back to Bolton. Amos lowers the eyes. Brilliant play by the Dockers there. Great forward pressure. And Tracy lining up for goal. Dersma subbed. Oh, no. Done the hammy. Oh, my God. What? He did the hammy in the pre-game. If he did the hammy pre-game, why the hell did he play? We didn't have any emergencies out there that could come on? Oh, my God. Like these injuries. Oh. Are we getting injuries every week? Last week we didn't have any injuries, thank God. But another soft tissue. Last time we had this many soft tissues, we were doing some of this. They played him, but it was a minor one. I didn't see Desmond get injured in the second. I'm confused. I know he kicked that goal he kicked that goal in the second quarter. At the end of the quarter. I don't know when that happened. There was talk of a tight hammy in the warm-up and a potential Unwin debut. Oh my God. What the hell? This is messed up. This is messed up. This is beyond messed up. All right, Vigo. Ah, jeez. Brayshaw, hack kick forward. Good intercept by Vigo. Clever tap, though, by Dogger. Sets up a handball. Bolton, Fife, back to Bolton. Good tackle, Martin. Make him eat grass, the cocky bastard. Great tackle. Reckon I could make some good money for porno by Mr. Essendon. I know, right? Should have played Archie Wicks. Agreed. Martin gets the intercept. Immediately looks sideways to Clark. But yeah, I think we should have played Archie Wicks. I agree. If someone is playing with a bad hamstring, you don't play him. That's just terrible mismanagement. Roberts. This is not 15 meters, but it's paid. Playing a lot of these slow, small, short chip passes. Clark, they have to be good. That was too much height on the kick by Clark, and he's pushed out of bounds. If you want to play this short, sharp kicking, great. Play short, sharp kicking. But it has to be short and low. You can't be putting that much height on it. Jesus. Clark's chugging along. Absolutely. Just need Johnson to do the same. He's just nowhere near it. Still on the bench. Vigo doing well. Holders. Pumps it forward. Caddy. 2 hands on it. Beautiful spin. Handball to Guelphy. He is besieged by 3. And that's holding the ball. Kick in the middle to Warner. Middle of the ground. Finds Clark. Clark inside the center square. Goes out wide to guess who? Luke Ryan. Over the top. Finds Nod. Nod. That's how you kick it short and sharp. Finds Fife. Fife. Looks inside 50. Puts into a dangerous spot. Center field should have taken that grab. That was poor. And Fremantle force a ball up. Andy B up to 43, looking better for sure. Essendon don't get Josh Lindsay in the draft. Is available? They are just dumb. Oh, what does he play, Kai? Who's Josh Lindsay? Holders swoops on the ball inside the back line. Finds Laverty. Or was that Peter? Can't tell from this far. Laverty tells people to come down to Roberts. Oh, I hate this slow, possessive football out of the back line is the most ugly thing in the world. Has to force it high and long. Caddy worked underneath it. Good grab by May. Well done. May takes a good mark. Tries to lower the eyes, but there's nothing great to kick to. He's passed it off to Clark, I think, who's run past. Looking for... Why would you kick to Kako there? Holders, double hooking hard. Great clean hands by Caddy. To Merritt. Parrish. Floats it inside 50. Is it Pete? Good hands, Peter. What a grab. Trying to fend off 3 Dorcas. I know, Guelphy... Occasionally, Guelphy just has a few screw loose. You guys could just shut up. Yeah, 100% Josh. 100%. Oh my God. That was a blunder and a half. Ramagar. Bad week to not own Sarong Jackson and trade Merritt. You're a fool, Ramagar, for trading out Merritt. Tough kick by Pete. Yeah, was always going to miss. Hangs it out wide, and it's through for a rush behind. He is the best kick in the draft off half back. Ooh. Doesn't matter where Josh Lindsay plays, we'll find a spot. Ooh, I like this. 183 summer independent gun player. Ooh. Will he even get to our pick though? If he's as good as you, if he's as good as you guys sound. Well, they've got Melbourne's. Yeah, we could get him. We have Melbourne's first pick. Hopefully, Melbourne can do really bad. Bombers have a good one, Nate Caddy. For sure. Nate Caddy's a star in the making. High long kick down the line. Pryor with a fist. Parrish too soft. Worked off the ball way too easily. Has to stand up. I know Tracy's a big boy, but like, come on. Put some heart into it. Oh, Vigo wrapping himself around. That's got to be a free kick to Jackson for sure. Yep, free kick to Jackson. You'll be in with a good shot, I reckon. Might get to the first in the 5 to 8 region. Well, thankfully, we might have 2 selections in that region. They're switching out wide. So guess who? Luke Ryan. My God, Luke Ryan just has it on a string. He's up to 34 disposals. High kick inside 50. Pryor, strong hands. Good grab. Deep in defense. Immediately looks sideways. Finds Martin. Goes over the top. This could work. Oh, good body spoil. Oh, that hurt. That had to hurt. Should we trade for Harley Reid? Yeah, it was more in the back. Yeah, free kick to Hobbs. I think we should have, as we have 2 NGA boys and 2 top 10 picks. Do we want Harley or do we want this Lindsay guy? Who seems to be wonderful, apparently. So happy last week I tried out Merritt for Kobe McKercher and Butters. Look, McKercher should be fine. He just had an off disposal night. But otherwise, I think he's all right. Good kick by Setterfield into the middle. Finds Perkins. Off to Clark. Handball over the top. To Parrish. To McGrath. Spins out of trouble. Shoots the handball. We love the handball, don't we? I wish there were good handballs. Here's Zach Johnson. Kicks inside forward 50. Straight onto the Chester Cox. That is disgusting. Oh, that's not a good kick into the back line. Can we force a turnover? High kick. Parrish brings it to ground. Finds Kako. Top of the 50. Oh, my Lord. Why can't we kick to save our life? Bro. Who is the skill coach at the club? Sack him immediately. All right, we're out wide now with Perkins. Dodge a bullet. Pumps it to a 2-on-1. Guelphy. That's got to be a mark. Paid to Clark. Clark is getting all of it. There he is. Oh, dangerous kick. Good hands. Wow, solid grab. And Setterfield is down again. Oh, my God. Good defensive work there by Perkins. Taps it to his advantage. Keeps it on his foot. Cuts it far and long. Caddy works back onto it. He's surrounded by 3 Dockers. Tries to get it to Merritt. He does. Guelphy. Snap. Misses. Blocked out. Can't believe he missed that. Can't believe he missed that. Guelphy. Sent you a link on Facebook. I'll have a look at it. Thanks, Bella. I'll look at it when there's a break. Will be easy to trade up as well, given no one values picks this draft. That's 19 disposals, not 34 disposals. You are correct. I apologize. Oh, this is not looking good. Brayshaw went onto it, into open space, over the top to Frederick. We pushed really hard. Frederick turns around. Beautiful lead. Hits the ground. Please. Oh, Bolton. Bends off. Beautiful tackle, Setterfield. You looked dead half a minute ago. Oh, my God. Oh, jeez. This is not pretty. That was not 15. Holy shit, we're lucky. Oh my God. Are we seriously handballing there? McGrath. All right. We're playing with dare at least. Zach Johnson takes a bounce. He decides to take Clark on. A kick. Dribbler to Peter. Why? Actually, both teams have really bad skills tonight. But they got the space to work with. Oh, apparently hit the ground. Tackle. Forces a turnover. May. Parrish. Perkins. Guelphy. It's a Merritt. Pops it over the top to Perkins, who shat his pants and dropped the mark that he should have taken. Good follow-up there by Caddy with the tackle. This is unbelievable, the scenes here today. What a game. But yeah, very cocky by Shea Bolton. He is the biggest flog in football. He is disgusting. He is playing against children. And Caddy slammed them into the ground. Very well done. I agree. But Setterfield is look, he looked bad, but he seems to he looks like a boxer. But he's worked his ass off. He's worked his ass off. That's why we love Setter Goat. Oh, was that an attempted suplex? Look, it's Caddy. Let him do it. Voss gets the free kick. Seems to be a decent kick. Tracy to Brayshaw. Brayshaw getting a lot more of the pill this quarter. They work it back to guess who? Ryan. This is now Wagner. Telling them to slow down. If Don's going to go good. Yeah, we could. We could. But I don't think we will, Flash. I think Freo are all over it at the moment. We've blown a few opportunities. But honestly, how cocky are these? Like, what have the Dockers achieved to warrant this cockiness? I don't understand. Laverty to Caldwell. Out wide to Nate. No one to pass to, so he has to hold it up. Finds a lead up target. Can't tell who this is. They're very far away from me. Pumps it high and long inside forward 50. Do we have anyone tall over there? Setterfield flies. Down to ground, and Freo are all over it. Oh, not a great kick by Clark. This could come back with interest. Pryor delivers a great ball into Gresham, who flops, plays for the 50, and of course is unrewarded because you shouldn't be flopping like the bitch you are. No flopping allowed. This is a stinker of a game. I mean, you can't really be expecting anything from the Bombers with this VFL side. Really, you can't. Other than a potential upset. Ryan is hungry for the ball. He is. 23 disposals. Gresham from the 50. Doesn't look good. And it's not. How can Perkins be out of breath? I know, because he's shit. Kind of salty of bench Clark now. Well, he's worked his way up. He's on 44. Doing very well. Well, we have officially more scoring shots than Fremantle. Oh, Brayshaw, beautiful roving. Takes it down the ground. Beautiful sticky mitts. Amos, wow. Great grab. Looking for a target. Just pump it inside 50, mate. Goes inside. Finds. This is Chapman. Yes, number 5 is Chapman. Chapman trying to find targets. Bro, we've got no backline. Just pump it in there. Jackson, almost. Blackiston just handballs it straight to Voss. Reed is gone. Beautiful tackle. Advantage paid. Caldwell I don't know why he'd kick it to Merritt on his head when he's not tall and the ball goes out of bounds. Jackson missing it. He seems to be playing more forward all of a sudden this quarter. Wait, what? Free kick? Wait, why is it a free kick? Wait, why is that a free kick to Fremantle? Well done, Pete. Worked his way back into defense to take that mark, but I don't know what that free kick. Insufficient intent. There was a collision. I swear. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is about the Bombers and insufficient intent, but they always pay it against us. It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny how often we get done for insufficient intent. It's Hobbs. He probably deserved it. Oh, now you're just judging him guilty.
The intent was not there. It was insufficient. So,
Didn't have much opportunity.
There you go. How's it been? How are you going, everybody? Thought I'd pop in for 5 minutes, just checking and seeing how things are going.
Yeah, it's going well. It's going well. Chapman's
Jackson's going big like we thought.
Oh, of course he is. He's playing against Vigo. Laverty. Roberts. Beautiful handball. Laverty. Pops it over the top. Good spoil by Nod. Wow, that was great. Beautiful.
That was a headbutt.
Sarong. Oh, Sarong follows up. This should be a goal to Sarong. If he kicks straight, and he does. Oh, that hurts.
Yeah. Non-Sarong owners, bro. We are in trouble. Setter's in a bit of trouble again.
Oh, my God. Setterfield looks like he is dead. Oh, my God.
You go and headbutt the headbutt the football. It's not a great sign.
Oh.
He didn't even get. He should be fine. He didn't get hit in the head or anything.
I think he did. His face is all white.
Yeah, but that's because he got sunscreen on.
No.
Look, look at the picture. He didn't get hit.
It wasn't a high hit. It wasn't a high hit.
No.
There you go.
No, body shot.
Oh, boy. That had to hurt. Yeah, Nuts is gone. Yeah, he's proper cooked now.
If you had grabbed Caleb Sarong last week at 340,
yeah,
535K, I think you'd be very, very happy at the moment.
Yeah, it was his third hit. He's been hit 3 times. He's been literally battered all game.
Oof.
Poor guy has been a battering ram.
And Sarong just got a free kick.
Get out of here, fella. Get out of here.
Man.
Oh, Nod. Pumps it inside 50. Mismatch. Pryor did well. Reed, come on. That's got to be holding the ball. He ran away. Sarong,
it won't be called.
He is. Well, now that there's no Setterfield to go with him, he is going to just run free. Roberts, stripped. Bolton. Good tackle there by Parrish. Jackson up to 120. Ryan 118. Sarong almost turned up. Still plenty of time. 3 minutes 50. Oh, Perkins missed a target as usual. Banfield trying to run away from Merritt. Hard to do. Merritt got him. Sarong fends off Merritt and then just gives it straight to Vigo. Vigo's done very well until that kick.
Poor Vigo.
He's been all right, Vigo.
Sarong up to 100 now, which is great for owners.
Jeez, this is It has been a very ugly game. Very ugly game thus far. Throw in. Jackson. Wait, Setterfield is still going. Oh my God. What a man. Over 300 from Dogger, Puke, and Sarong. I know, just from those 3.
Yep.
What's this? Free kick to Jackson. Oh, boy. You said he slowed down. Guess what? Free kick, and he might kick this goal. Mate, you can already take his VC.
Mm,
You can
pretty
take
funny.
his VC.
Up halfway through the third, the VC. There you go.
This could be goal number 3. This to ice the game, you would imagine. Lines up. Deliberate approach. Going to be kicking from just on 50. And it's...
Oh, Jackie
it's
boy.
kicked the goal. Luke Jackson for goal number 3.
I'm
Goal
glad I
C
changed my
is
tip.
looking very good. Wow. There you go. Luke Jackson's been the difference. Dogger is woofing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Nah,
umpire
that's
was all
weak.
over it.
That's
Saw him grab the arm. Saw him grab the arm there. And what a finish. What a game. This is unreal by Dogger. Looks my wife taking track as C. Absolutely she should. A combined 7 goals from my Freo players. Yeah. Would you believe that? Like, seriously.
Mm-hmm.
Jackson, 3 goals. Sarong, 2 goals.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you don't have a defense, if your midfield is just letting people run straight through, it kind of makes sense, right? Jackson's playing on
Jackson to Sarong.
Merritt's trying to play on Sarong, and it is not working at all.
Voss shoots the handball into Johnson to Brayshaw. Steps inside on set a go. Takes a shot on goal. And he's also kicked the goal.
Whoa, Brayshaw!
Yeah.
Oh, they're just having fun at this point, Joe.
Man, have you ever seen Fremantle? Have you ever seen Fremantle be this potent? Seriously. Like, 13 goals, 3. Like, wow. That is unreal by the Dockers. This never happens from Fremantle. They are playing their champagne football at the moment.
Yep.
The dream is indeed over. BC Andy Jackson Sarong again. They're linking up really well together. Flag for Freo? Nah, no Freo flag this year. No Freo flag. I don't think so. They could, but I don't think so. Oh, ball rolls out. Brayshaw comes away with it. Kick off to Bolton. Ball! That should be 50. That should be 50. What a tackle by Roberts. Wow. How is that not 50? How is that not 50? Oh my God, Sarong's taken intercept marks. Honestly, this is the best game Fremantle have ever played.
Yeah.
Wow, they're playing incredibly well right now. Johnson, Parrish, Roberts, McGrath, everyone just flicking handballs to each other to get to space. And the kick ends up with Caddy. Dogger 140 now. So much for slowing down. I know, right?
Yeah, man. Who said slowing
Bolton
down?
again. Turns out the team... Bolton, no, not again. Turns out the team is not going to suffer the karma. Only Bolton suffers the karma for being one of the biggest flogs in football. Wait, what's this a free kick for? What is a free kick for now? Bro, we're not going to win, but at least give us a fair chance. Bro, these umpires are crap. Warner kicks the ball inside 50. 2-on-1. Voss with the gather. Handball's off to Bolton. Looks inside. Oh, saved by the bell. Saved by the bell there.
Bloody Frederick.
Oh, jeez. As soon as I said that, I was just saying that to get him moving again. Well, he heard you, Placey. He heard you. He's up to 150, 147. Free kick for a shit kick. I know, right? It was legit a free kick just for a shit kick. Bolton should have gone for that. No, he should not. Stuff him. Stuff him. He's a flog. Flogs should not be rewarded for bad behavior. Oh, wow. What a quarter there by the Dockers. Oh, Uber Eats. What a quarter there by the Dockers. They absolutely turned the Jets
Uber
on.
Eats today, guys. Live stream sponsored by Uber Eats. There we go.
Tracy, Sarong, Jackson, and Brayshaw. 4 goals for the quarter. Bombers did not kick a goal. Guelphy should have kicked his, and Gresham should have kicked his as well. 2 gettable shots, both missed. Meanwhile, on the other side, the Dockers made them pay full toll. Full price. 16 scoring shots to 14, but the efficiency inside 50 is substantially better for Freo. 13-3, plays 6-8.
Joe, bit of a might not be the right question to ask at the moment, but who's your most impressive from Freo? Top 3 for today's game? And then the same thing from Essendon from today's game. Who have you liked the game of? Obviously, losing by almost double, which is probably not a great situation, but who's your top 3 from each team?
I want to give it to Vigo for Essendon. I think Vigo's been all right. I've liked Vigo's game.
Yeah.
I want to give him a fair shout. For the Dockers, it's clearly Jackson.
Yep.
Jackson has absolutely been the difference. Would have loved to have Draper out there tonight. But well done to Jackson, taking advantage of the matchup. And it's not just the ruck, it's also his ground level work. He's connecting with Sarong so beautifully on the ground and causing a lot of forward half, a lot of clearances. And I reckon if I was to look at the AFL statistics, I think they are torching us a little bit when it comes to the clearances. It just feels like they're all over us. And that was always bound to happen. I go to the team stats. Clearances, I feel only 27 inside 50s. That's not good. Clearances, yeah, they're plus 10 in clearances. So Jackson giving them first use has been sensational. Absolutely, he has been the big difference. And Sarong is on fire. Like Sarong's playing incredibly well at the moment. So shout out to him. I think Luke Ryan's also had a really good game. Just been the distributor, the quarterback for the Dockers. We've given him all the time and space in the world, and he's cut us apart. So I think those, and Murphy and Reed. Reed deserves a real shout out because I think he was probably top 3 for them in the first half. When they started flat, all of their goals had Reed's hands all over him. So I want to give a shout out to Reed. For us, Caldwell is always a go-getter, still out in an under player, and for the most part, he uses the ball well. I thought he's been really good. Can't not shout out Setters for putting his body on the line all of the time. And he's a warrior for us. Is he the most skillful? No. But he gives effort every single time, and he's been knocked out basically 3 times in this game, which is awesome for him and his resilience. I think Nate Caddy's given us a bit more tonight. He's been a really good link-up player, taking leads. Unfortunately, he's getting his disposals really high up the ground because they're just winning the field position. But I think Nate has done some really good things. He took a wonderful mark before, and he kicked a really good goal as well. So happy with Nate Canney's game. I think Roberts has been really good in his defensive efforts, keeping his composure despite being under a lot of pressure in that back line. He's still got 93% disposal efficiency. A real reason why he's second favorite for the Rising Star. I think he's been really good. But yeah, it's the points from clearances. They're up by 27 for the game from clearances. So the clearances that they're getting are definitely a lot more damaging for sure. So they're doing really well at the moment with their midfield mix. They're very happy. They're laughing. They're up and about. They're definitely feeling themselves. You know, Vigo, obviously, in his first game against Jackson was always going to be a tough ask. So, yeah, hopefully the boys don't give up in this last quarter and continue to fight it out. I really don't want to see a repeat of last week where the Cats just blew the margin out by 40 more points, by 50 points.
I would love 100 super.
Yeah, the last few weeks has definitely been poor. He has been down on his performance, but today I think he's been back to his better.
I think so.
Back to bloody umpires. Fremantle is good.
There you go.
I get it. I know. Like they're good. Like they don't need any extra assistance. I agree. Just give us a fair crack at it. Vigo, handball out. Setterfield worries Jackson out of it. The ball ends up with Clark. Goes wide. See, our clearance? Look at our clearance.
Setterfield's getting
our clearance
around.
Goes out wide as opposed to direct to goal.
Yeah.
Setterfield gets punched in the gut by Johnson.
That was a bad kick.
And then he kicks it over Merritt's head, who was wide open.
I got to head off, guys. Have a great rest of the night. Thanks for having me, and I'll catch you next time.
See ya. Yeah, Vigo can certainly stand up. He's played very well. He probably can if he kicks another goal. Tap in. Parrish. Kicks it round the corner. Good spoil there by Cox. Johnson. Clean gather. Up to Warner. Feeds it to Chapman. Wow! Stepped around Kako. Not easy to do. To Brayshaw. Back to Chapman. Takes on Perkins, who is a little pussy. I hate him. I want him dropped forever. Never again. I don't even care. Perkins, you're gone. Perkins, never again. Good follow-up work, guys. And now Archie May gets a shot. Perkins. I spit every time I say your name. Unbelievable. I spit every time I say your name. But that absolutely had to be holding the ball. Absolutely had to be holding the ball. Good handball by Setterfield. Come on, May. No give up. Good kick. Well done. Good response. First goal. Freo best. Sarong Jackson Clark. Essendon best goal. Vigo Bolton. I like it. Well done, May. He's doubled his career goals. Oh, Perkins, you are as soft as butter. Hot butter. Melted butter. So annoying. Unbelievable. But good pressure by Guelphy. Come on, boys. Merritt 78. That's not good. Martin 80. Parrish 94. Like, it should be Merritt kicking the ball inside 50, not Parrish. All right. Vigo. Tap straight to Colwell. His arm held before he had the ball. Brayshaw strips him to Sarong. Voss goes bang, and he celebrates like an ape And he's just he's going crazy. He's going crazy with the celebrations, his boss. Oh man, he went ballistic. Holy crap. I don't even know how Brayshaw stripped Caldwell of that ball. Incredibly. And it was just terrible tackling technique by McGrath. Reached for him. So he reached for him rather than actually trying to nail him in the tackle. And he just went, he exploded like a firecracker. Oh man, his head would blow off. His head would blow off, Bailey. That's a McGrath goal. Agreed. Agreed. Oh, they're just they're keeping their width really well in the center square. And Clark has to clear the ball out by hand to Martin. But they're playing really well in the midfield. The Dockers. What they're doing really well is they're keeping their width. And they seem to want to attack the back, draw in the mids, and then sort of feed out a handball to the other side of the stoppage, and they get out the front that way. And it's worked really well for them. Really, really well. I'm surprised that our mids continue to get sucked in, trying to apply pressure. And I suppose they're able to do that because they're getting first hands to it using Jackson. So that could be the reason why. You guys should do this one night every game if possible. Best night of footy all year for me, not including Carlton wins. Aww. Thursday nights. We could do it maybe. Right. Great, Mark. Very good. Rare speed in the midfield and ability to actually kick the ball on the sandbox. Yeah. Well, and that's part of the reason why they are happy to have that width, right? So that because they can kick the ball to each other. As opposed to us, our kicking is deplorable. So we end up staying bunched together so that we can feed each other handballs. Perkins, gone. Guelphy tries to follow up. But Clark with a very solid tackle there. Exactly. They just can't kick the football. And if you're stuck with handballing it all the time to each other, you just end up inviting the pressure. And it causes turnovers. The ball's kicked high and long. Blackiston with the spoil. Hobbs claimed immediately by Sarong and Jackson. Jackson, Vigo, both got hands to it. Reed just threw it out, but no worries. Last game for Perkins. It better be. It better be. He's been terrible again. Ball thrown into play. Jackson with the tap. Finds Sharp. He spun. That should be Pryor, but it's not. The ball in. Ball up, I mean. Jackson bodies him. Fife sinks the foot into it. Up and under Torpedo. Wagner caught. Tackles to Warner. To Sarong. Quick hands. Beautiful stuff to Clark. Clark kicks it to a beautiful landing. Oh my God. Shea Bolton once again. Look, it couldn't have happened to a better bloke. It couldn't have happened to a better bloke. Stuff you. Stuff you, Shea Bolton. Oh, what a kick. Perfect leading target there by Wagner. He, again, calls for calm. Mark's just outside 50. There's no way he's going for goal umpire. You're going to have to move him on. Kicks it high inside 50. Vigo with the intercept. Handballs it back to Martin. No one to go to. So he handballs it hospital style to set up Blackiston. Perkins turns around and kicks it straight to, guess who? Luke Ryan. The Fife. And then Fife with the lead, finds Reed, turns around immediately. Bit of a scramble. Oh, terrible tap. They've sort of gone into their shells. Nod with the snap, standing start. They just can't miss. They just can't miss. Nod with a wonderful finish. Standing start. This is wonderful play here by Jackson. Wonderful play. Nod. I mean, not Jackson, sorry. I don't even know how he got this. I thought that ball was out of bounds. Blackiston, I don't know who he was tapping it to. Amos shoots it out. What a great finish. Unreal. Unreal. Champagne stuff here by Fremantle. What a mare. I know. Bolton is unreal. What a mare. Boltoners would be very, very upset. Bolton is a roller coaster. Bolton really is a flashy player. His best is awesome. Rest is garbage. He's all style, no substance, isn't he? Get off the bench. That tap wasn't ideal. No, it was not. Last quarter given by the Young Bombers. They sort of gone in. It's not that they give up. It's not that they give up. It's that it becomes. I feel like it becomes all too hard for him, and they go into their shell as opposed to continuing to attack. They make very unfortunate mistakes. Sarong is just having an absolute field day. Goes inside. Good follow-up tackle there by Pryor. And it's all Bolton now, and he has stuffed it up. Shea Bolton, you are a fraud of a player, my friend. You are a fraud. Merit, please, ton. I know. The person I'm versing is because Jackson, Ryan, Sarong, Tracy, Brayshaw. Yeah, that's rough, Bailey. That's rough. Bolton. Are you kidding me? Bolton is having a stinker. Look, it couldn't have happened to a better person. Couldn't have happened to a better person. He's a fraud. He is a fraud. He gives it to these kids, to these VFL players. Ball again on Shea. What? Wait, who's this free kick to? Wait, who is this free kick to? To Nod? Bro, that was soft. Wow, that was soft. Oh, well. Oh, wow. Nod high contact. What? Agreed. Ball don't lie. I didn't see it, Placey. I didn't see it. This is I don't even know what to say, really. This is just, it's very unpretty, I'll just say. Oh my god, why would you handball there? Terrible handball. I don't even know what's going on, honestly. I just don't even know what's going on. This is just very poor. Very, very poor. Yeah, agreed. Shocking handball. Shocking handball. It almost feels like they outnumber us at every single stoppage. They have killed us in the midfield. Oh, well done, Blackiston, leaving his man. Well done, Blackiston. Lual. Gresham, done nothing. Why are you handballing it there? Oh, all right, Gresham marks it. What's this? Head kick by Gresham. What a pickup by Caddy. That's insane. Beautiful kick by Kako. Honestly, the kids go all right. The kids go all right. The problem is everyone else doesn't. The senior leaders at Essendon have let us down, have let the kids down. It's the senior players. The kids are still running. The kids are still going. The kids are still, they're the ones having the shots on goal. Well done, Lual. That was Caddy's pickup. That was Kako's smart kick inside to hit Lual. It was Blackiston who left his man to intercept that ball. It was the kids. Look at Gresham's kick. Mongrel. Shocking. Not to anyone's advantage. Look at Caldwell's handball before. The kids. This was the kids. Well done, kids. No, I think that was fine. They've paid shorter, Velo. They've paid shorter kicks, in my opinion. 34. 36 more points, Dogger. He'll get there. There's still 10.5 minutes. There's still 10.5 minutes to go. Plenty of time. Voss v. Wright. There's a whistle. Whose way? Erasmus. Of course, it's a free kick to Freo for some reason. It's now Brayshaw. Just looking up. Not any rush. Runs off. Kicks a high and long. Sharp. Smother into a Falcon. That's new. Jackson might be the first player I've seen get a consistent double ton. Everyone gets 50 in the first and tapers off. Yeah, Dogger's been very, very consistent the whole way. Been wonderful. But it was always bound to happen playing against the debutant. Martin is gone. That's high. Or it's out of bounds. Voss looking to crunch. Looking to kill. He did well, Martin. He was going to get caught. He got out of bounds just in the nick of time. No. Their guns were there. Voss. Tap down. Sarong. Fighting. Brayshaw. Bumped off it. Caldwell. Trying to push it forward. It comes out through his legs. Parrish taken down by Voss. No, that's Hobbs. It's getting real scrappy now. 15 goals, 5. Champagne football by Fremantle. Caldwell releases the handball. McGrath. Perkins just slams on the boot. May earns himself a free kick against Ryan. Well done. Good one-on-one win there by the youngster. No one on the mark, so he takes off and goes. Well done. Sinks his boot into it, looking for Caddy. Oh, you got to pay something there, umpire. And Roberts tried to draw a free kick on Clark. Didn't work. But wow, almost a grab by Caddy. He's so exciting, isn't he? Clark. Check sides it out of there. Right. Couldn't grab it. Hobbs steps through. Oh, so now you pay this holding the ball, do you? Wow. Bro, it's one-sided umpiring. I don't even care. I know the scoreboard is what it is. But believe me, look at this connection by the kids to Gresham. Well done, kids. Well done, kids. Again, it was the kids pressuring. Well done. Well done. That's what I'm looking for. I'm not looking at the result. I'm looking at the kids. I'm looking at the future. Not dropping their heads. Keep playing for each other. You know what I mean? Like this is what I'm here to watch. I'm not here to watch us win and play finals. I'm here to see development and a potential bright future. No hold on Caddy, but they'll play a free kick the other way for an immediate holding the ball. Disgusting. Well done, Lual. Absolutely. Did so well to leave his man. Good spoil. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. It's all about the rooks. All about the rooks. All right. Another clearance. Clark did well to Roberts, to Martin. Not a great handball to Caldwell. Keeps his feet. Roberts off the ground. Roberts again. Follow-up work is sensational. Parrish hacks it forward. Aish grabbed by Merritt. Another guy grabbed by Merritt. Good tackle there by Gresham. And that's going to be a ball up. Only needs 32 left. Lual and Caddy's goal. Yeah, exactly. 100%. That'll be one of the talking points of the game. Essendon's kids not giving up. Agreed. Agreed. I would have paid that hole in the ball as well, but I'm not umpiring in Fremantle, am I? Unfortunately. So ball up again. Erasmus, Aish, Chapman, skies it. Whoa, what a grab by the big kahuna. Get up, don't pay 50. Get up. Good mark. Great clunk. Great clunk by Tracy. It has been, hasn't it? Not on the ball for me this time. Sometimes they pay free kicks on the ball to punish the team because they got themselves into a bad position. And that would have been one of those examples. Oh my God. What a perfect kick inside 50 that just happens to land perfectly in Sharp's breadbasket there. And you can see Tracy's laughing. He did not mean that. Great clunk. Great clunk. All right. Tracy's turned up with 3. Clark on 108. Ryan 140. Sarung 143. Jackson 168. Here comes Sharp. Oh, that wasn't Sharp. Proves they're human. 15-6. They've missed one. 21 scoring shots to 17. Johnson on the kick-in duty this time. Nothing obvious to kick to. So he plays on and goes short. Am I going on Bomber Banter? Yeah, I'll try. Yeah, I'll try to get on. But it's 10:40 and might be getting late. And obviously there's work tomorrow. There tends to be a bit of a wait with Bomber Banter. Right. 34-point margin. If we can get it to under 30, I'd be wrapped. Jeez, they're just flicking the ball, aren't they? Ryan, come on, Kako. Kako, you had to dive on that. You had to get that, Kako. That was there. Had to kill that ball. Gresham caught in the wrong position. Gresham almost 100. Yes, he's done very well in this second half. 6 minutes for 30 points, slipping away a little. It is. It is. Come on, boys. We need a goal. There seems to be a disconnect there. Like, you can see the player on the kick-in wants to go fast. Oh, no communication, but this could still work out. Good legs there by Kako. Runs. Kicks it up to his messmate in Caddy. Handball inside. That's not very smart. To Perkins. Breaks through one. Gets a kick away. You knew the handball was going to go there. Like, where else was the handball going to go? Seriously. Clark claimed immediately. Dogger not getting 200. There's 4 minutes and 38 seconds. If he gets another goal, he probably could. Plus, there's still some scaling to go. Only 6% of scores left, I guess, though. Wagner taps it forward to his advantage. Laverty, good tackle on Tracy. He hasn't made an attempt to get rid of it. That should be holding the ball. If you're not making an attempt to get rid of it. Can't tell what's happening there. Roberts runs onto it. Beautiful pass to Guelphy. That's not smart, but it could work out. Gresham and Lual. Lual on the left. It's a bit of an up and under kick. Caddy gets a hand onto it. Still gathers it. Hooks it round the corner. Rushed through by Cox. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get why. Come on, boys. Lock it in. Get us a goal. Force a turnover. To get it to under 30. Please. Oh. Stop playing kick to kick. Give it to Dogger. If you're going to play kick to kick, give it to Clark. Oh, it's up to 116 now, Clark. Not bad. Oh, what a great kick. Good spoil there by Vigo. That was not smart to handball backwards. Need to get it forward, boys. We need a goal. Get it under 30. Just keep it away from that flog. Agreed. Ball in. Jackson just monsters Vigo there. Warner flicks the handball out. Done very well. Jackson feeds it back to guess who? Luke Ryan. Oh, another wonderful mark there by Amos. Their marking has been wonderful tonight. Kick to kick, Brayshaw and Merritt. Shocking kick, though. Does Reed keep it in? He does. Good spoil there by Pryor. Darcy's watching his career flying away. Absolutely. Merritt up to 92. He won't get to the 100, unfortunately. Pryor with a 90. That's good for our D6. Clark got up to 62. Johnson, damn, 31. No. Frederick. Icing on the cake. Puts it out to 40. Freo. Sinking the boots in. That was who? On Clark. Yeah, young Clark just tried to keep goal side of him, but was burnt on the turn by Frederick, who's really fast. That was Johnson. He was worked off it way too easily. Had to tap it in front of himself. Just little things. Little things that hopefully the coaching group shows the boys in the review. There you go. Last 6 rounds, the Dockers are looking really well. Points against number 2, score per inside 50 number 2, and chain to score number 1. Now, of course, there is a caveat to that, being that we don't have a back line. So, of course, every time they go forward, they're going to score. Right, it's got to be a free kick, surely. How is that not a free kick to Peter Wright? How is that not a free kick to Peter Wright? Sorry, am I confused about something? What? Oh, well. The Dockers aren't done. The Dockers aren't done. 1 minute 30. The Caldwell trade is paying off. Yeah, very well. Very, very well. Shrek to West Coast? Probably not. I win money if Voss kicks one more. Yes. If you're 2 meters tall, it's play on. Bro, doesn't matter how tall you are. If a free kick is there to be paid, you get paid the free kick. Doesn't matter how tall you are. What a joke. We're being heightist now. How is this a handball? You can't call this handballing. They're just throwing it over their head. Wagner kicks inside. Voss! Voss! It's Voss! You can get your second goal. Placey, if he kicks it. Here we go. Voss. Suck it in the big ones. The face. The determination. They're showing him in Essendon clothes. Of course he is. Lines up for goal, and he has missed. No. No, he's missed. Unlucky, Placey. Unlucky. He choked it. He saw his photo of Essendon colours and thought, oh, crap. Unlucky. Unlucky, man. Kicked it to the runner. Oh, Uncle Akka. Nice of you to join us in the last 12 seconds of the game. Jackson gathers back to Wagner. Jackson up to 180. Roberts with a good mark. And there's the siren. Jackson up to 185. There's still 1% of scores to go. So there could be a little bit of scaling left. But Dogger Jackson was the trade-in this week. Well done to Freo. Congratulations on a very good win. Beating the Bombers by 41 points at home. But a word of caution, Fremantle. You were very cocky at times tonight. Very cocky. Starting fights, being smartasses against the team that is severely depleted by injury and playing a lot of kids. It's good to win. It's good to play well. But there is such thing as being a good winner as well and being a good sport. So you haven't achieved anything to warrant this cockiness just yet. Keep your head down. Keep working hard. Yes, I agree. Your list has a lot of potential. Your list has a lot of potential. And I have high hopes for you as a team. But there is a fine line between confidence and arrogance, and you haven't earned arrogance just yet. Congratulations on the win. Honestly, not convinced by Dogger. Go and see. Looks good. You're a funny one, Flash. Yep, absolutely. Still alive. We were never going to beat them, Velo. Good call. Good call. Thanks for doing the watch along. Appreciate it. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining me, Henry. If you enjoyed that, we'll try and see if we can do this on a regular basis. And maybe we might get more and more people watching and maybe become a regular thing. Bolton single-handedly lost me 40 points. Bro, Bolton. Wow, this guy. Wow. Like, he might not have been universally loved before this game, right? But let's be real. After this game, I'm sure he's also lost a lot of fans. Lots of fans. Too busy trying to be flashy, trying to be cool, trying to give it to people. One of his goals came from a free kick. So just calm it down. Just calm it down, mate, is all I can say. Now Freo can say they're flag contenders like Geelong did last week. No, Geelong. No, see, the difference between Geelong and Fremantle is Geelong actually have substance to them, because Geelong have a wonderful record against top 8 sides. Geelong are Geelong. They are the best run club in football. They've been the best for a very long time. Very long time. And Geelong have the ability and they have the tickets in the bank to be able to act cocky if they wanted to. But I don't really think Geelong do act cocky. They know they're the best. They know they're good. But it's not arrogant. They're supremely confident in themselves. They conduct themselves in a specific manner. And Geelong deserve it. If there's a team that can warrant being a cocky bastard team, it is Geelong. They never die. They've made it to how many prelims in the modern era? They deserve it. You can't compare that to Freo. You can't. Don't know why they were so cocky against Harvard. I don't know. I don't know either. And it's, because they beat Essendon. I know, right. Well done. You beat Essendon. Good stuff. Lots of people are going to beat Essendon this year. Lots of people are going to beat Essendon. Lots of people have smacked Essendon. We've lost twice by 90-plus points. Is it worthwhile now for you to come out, beat us by 41, kicking very accurately, by the way? You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I don't know why. Just remind me about St Kilda. You're right. Exactly. 100%. Like, a month ago, they got destroyed. A month ago, they got destroyed by St Kilda. So, yeah, be humble. I think I'm cooked this week. Final scores from my opposition. Jackson, 181. Ryan, wow. He's got all of them. He's one. Oh, that's unlucky. Unlucky. Please do more. All right. Remember to. Oh, well done, Vela. You're smart. Shy is going to shy. Fair enough. No VC for the. Oh, no VC? No VC. He only scored 104. We're not taking that. We go straight to Bont. Wife has Gross as C. Very nice. People are obsessed with us. It's weird. Yeah. They are. Nightcap and Flash. Good to see you, man. Glad you had fun. But yeah. People are, yeah. Essendon get clicks. And Essendon supporters are passionate and get fired up. And there are enough sore spots that people can poke when it comes to Essendon to upset the bear. The long droughts, etc., etc. So there's a lot of things that people can, and obviously it's a big club, so it gets lots of clicks, lots of views, lots of engagement. There are a lot of people in the past who have seen Essendon being dominant in history. And they're now reveling in this downturn for the Bombers. So there's a lot of factors that go into why people like to talk about us. Guess I take Sarong's 151. Absolutely, you should be. You should definitely take. You don't turn down anything over a 150 score. You just don't, bro. This really was a blast. Please do more. We'll try, Velo. We'll try. We'll see if we can make it a Thursday night thing. Sorry, I've been on the phone with a mate for the last quarter. All good, Mark. All good. Just about to wrap things up. If it's not a Thursday, then a Friday. We'll see what we can do, because obviously tomorrow is work and all that jazz. So thank you guys so much for watching this game with me. Anytime, Placey. I hope you had fun. I know I did, even though we lost by 41 points. But you guys definitely made the loss a lot easier to take. Talking with you, that was a good loss. The future is there. The future is there. The future is there if we can work to it and weed out the players that are stopping us from getting to that future. So a lot of big list decisions. Doesn't need to be Thursday, Friday or Saturday could work if you guys are able to do it. Yeah, Saturdays I can't do. Saturdays I can't do. It would have to be either a Thursday or a Friday. Probably Friday might be easier considering tomorrow's, wake up early and stuff. The kids are good. The kids are good indeed. And in Rosa we trust. In Rosa we trust. On track for a good stuff, Initiator. Good stuff. Perkins gone. I hope so. Catco ended up finishing on 56, which is pretty good. Pryor outscored Merit. Pryor scored 94, Merit scored 93. Wow. And on that note, lads, I'm going to head off. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll see you all next week. Hope the rest of your team goes well. Hope your super coach team goes well, as well as your footy team if they're playing. Stay safe, keep warm, and I'll see you all next week.